Hey, what's up, dudes? A little bit of a different topic today, but okay, so I am an avid. Well, that's not avid, but every time I go to the gym, there's a few places I like to hit up afterwards. And if you're looking at the screen, Chick-Fil-A is one of them. One of the places I like to get a quick snack in on my drive, so I can make it home, so I can make more food. But just look at this. So this article is from, I think, The Hill, if I'm remembering. And they say Chick-fil-A's DEI leader sparks calls for a boycott. So this is the diversity, equity, and inclusion leader. Sorry, I just choked on my words there for a second. And this is some bullshit. And why the hell, with all this shit going on with Bud Light and Target, why the hell would Chick-fil-A, supposedly a Christian organization, hire some fucking, go full woke, like, partake in the religion that is the enemy of Christianity, apparently. Yeah. So this says, Next Star. Yes, and this is The Hill. News of Chick-fil-A having Vice President of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion has some conservative groups calling for a boycott. The fast food giant has been a favorite among many over the years, due in large part to its religious roots and sporadic financial support of the LGBTQ organizations. Sporadic, okay. But a previous announcement of the Eric McReynolds, VP DEI, Mick Reynolds. Why the hell isn't this dude working for McDonald's or Reynolds Wrap? He'd be the McReynolds McDonald's. Or what the? Okay, never mind. Who has been with the company's DEI segment since 2020? Wait, they've had this corrupted, just degenerate garbage and pointless mental retardation for 3 years now, almost going on 4 years now. Damn, I didn't know that. Has some claiming of the company has gone woke. Yeah, if you partake in this religion, not only are you a piece of shit, but you're also probably, have mental problems. And if you think, because that's the thing, is like their diversity, they don't like anything like I think, and they would discriminate against me for my beliefs because I don't agree with them and validate their own little world. Equity is stupid because then you don't have to work for anything. It's just that they want everyone to have. That's the thing, is like the real fact is, like, with equity, everyone becomes equally broke and starving. And inclusion, they do not include, they only include those who bend the knee and bow the head to their woke garbage and demon worship and yeah. And all right, I'm not going to say that. All right, so let's continue. It's unclear why news of Chick-fil-A's previous DEI initiatives took off on social media Tuesday, though it may possibly be due to several viral posts. Oh, damn it. Loosely defined, DEI is a variable set of principles that organizations and companies are increasingly incorporating in their work environments, unfortunately. Luckily, my job does not have this shit. Otherwise, I'd quit immediately and tell them exactly why. As explained by job resource outlets Indeed, DEI is often used to describe the programs and initiatives a company has in place to improve those areas. DEI actions can include action like hiring more diverse employees, like just black people, and no white people. Yep, you can't be hiring white people nowadays. Making pay more equal, and including training for non-minority including training for. Oh yeah, so you got to train the racism and bigotedness out of these normal, completely average white people, because they don't discriminate. Of course they don't discriminate against white people, and yeah, employees, and how to support their minority colleagues. I fucking hate it. There's no one gives a Jesus Christ. For instance, the principles have been criticized by many conservatives in recent years. I'm not even conservative. I'm not even a conservative, and I'll criticize the shit out of these retards. Yeah, because it's just so stupid. Like, they're such fucking hypocrites too. Because they'll like. We're continuing on. Mick Reynolds previously said DEI is crucial to fulfilling a company's corporate purpose, saying Chick-fil-A restaurants have long been recognized as a place where people know they will be treated well. Yeah, I do like the service at Chick-fil-A. They're normally pretty quick, but that has absolutely fucking nothing to do with this bullshit. Just let people be humans, okay? Stop trying to force this bullshit down people's throats. It's fucking ridiculous. Modeling care for others starts in the restaurant, and we are committed to ensuring mutual respect, understanding, and dignity everywhere we do business. According to Chick-fil-A's DEI page, it sounds like a fucking DEA. I want to say DEA every time I say it. I mean, fucking same thing. Both woke garbage pieces of shit that don't need to exist. Disband all these three-letter agencies, because this is funded by the Democratic Party too. So it's pretty much a government organization at this point. And I didn't vote for it, so I don't really care about voting anyway. But anyway. Its initiative hopes to focus on promoting equal access to opportunities, valuing differences, opportunities, but they'll only give you the opportunity if you're black or a woman. Valuing differences and creating a culture of belonging. Oh, sounds so awesome. The company cites several groups it says it has supported, including women in businesses, WIB. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ with these acronyms. And the Black Employee Research Group, BERG. I wonder if they're small hats like Goldberg. The announcement made ripples online Tuesday morning, with Chick-fil-A trending shortly after political strategist Joe Manar tweeted out writing, "This is bad, very bad. I don't want to have to boycott." Are we going to have to boycott? Manario included a poll had over 45,000 votes as of Tuesday morning. Wow. While some respondents said they hoped Chick-fil-A would stand by their Christian values, others questioned why its principles were being considered antithetical to Christian values. Well, I mean, because this woke shit goes against everything that Christianity stands for. I mean, if you don't believe me, just read the book of Revelations. All this bullshit that the woke people are doing is straight up worse than Sodom and Gomorrah was when it was destroyed. And if you don't believe me, literally just read it. Like, the degeneracy is off the charts in today's society, America especially, and most Western countries. It's so bad that I'm actually surprised any of us are still here. Like this, I'm surprised that we haven't just been hit by a meteorite, because in my own opinion, I think it's well deserved for how horrendous this society really is. If you take a deeper look at just every person in power with kids and shit, yeah, it's fucking bad, and I do not approve or condone any of it. And I think anyone who partakes in that shit should be. Chick-fil-A's DEI data comes just months after Bud Light captured the of some of the GOP from its partnership with transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney. Oh God, Dylan Mulvaney again, here to save the woke and destroy the company. It's still too early to know if it will affect. Maybe I'm tripping. The company in the long term. However, especially since Chick-fil-A has practically been a part of conservative culture for several years. Yeah, it has, and I do like the food a lot, and it's kind of saddens me to find out that they went partaking with demon worshippers. Last April, activists in Texas sued the city of San Antonio over a policy preventing Chick-fil-A from opening in the city's airport due to what it called anti-LGBTQ behavior. I think everyone should be anti this because it's the correct, logical, and right thing to do. You should not only be anti this, you should do everything you can to shame these people because they are well deserving of it. I mean, everyone in this group, looking at this group logically, all they want to do is fuck your kids. That's really all it is. They just want to fuck your kids, groom them into being what they are because they can't reproduce because they're all incapable. And so they got to convert your kids, but they don't just want to convert your kids; they want to fuck your kids. So, just my 2 cents there. While the lawsuit earned support from the likes of Texas Governor Greg Abbott, the Texas Supreme Court ruled there wasn't enough evidence to prove the city had violated previous religious freedoms. I bet that was a woke judge. Freedom laws. Chick-fil-A ultimately chose not to pursue a San Antonio International Airport location. In May 2022, Michigan State Rep. Steve Carra reportedly celebrated the impending overturn of Roe v. Wade by treating colleagues to God's chicken. I always called it Jesus chicken, but not anymore. Now it's demon chicken. Because, you know what? Fuck Chick-fil-A. Just fuck them. Like, I'll probably never eat there again now. And it's a shame because I really did like their spicy chicken sandwich. After years of controversy surrounding its donations and organizations considered by many to be anti-LGBTQ, the Salvation Army, and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, to name 2 of around 80. Chick-fil-A announced in 2019 it would transition its support elsewhere. As of 2020, USA Today reported the company itself had not resumed donations to these organizations. Since 2020, Chick-fil-A owner Dan Cathy has personally supported the National Christian Charitable Foundation. As reported by several outlets, the organization worked to derail passage of the Equity Act in 2021. Chick-fil-A said in its resurfaced announcement that it hopes its Better Together DEI action signals a positive change for the company. Freaking boycott this piece of shit company now. You know what? Yeah, fuck everything that the left has to do. If they stick their fingers in it and these companies allow it, they should fail. These companies should just be totally just boycotted and fail. Not that I really care. It's just fuck these people. Like, you try to freaking take over everything, force your bullshit down my throat. I'm not about it. I'm not about it. Fucking, if your ideas were anything kind of good, people would just follow you without even be forced to do it. So, no, fuck the fuck diversity, equity, inclusion. I don't care. If you do it, you should have the fortitude to be able to tell your company to fuck right off if they try to make you do this shit. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't really care. If you've done it, it's whatever. You got to make a living, but if my company had me do a class like this, I would straight up tell my boss to go fucking eat a dick. Because, for one, I don't really care about money. So, I can go anywhere. So, being a blue-collar worker, I get job offers every single day. Don't really care. So, I guess I'm in a position to tell my boss to fucking shove it if they tried to make me do this shit. Which they wouldn't because they're a cool company, but if they ever did, I'm just saying. We're early in our journey, but we're honored by the opportunity to steward our organization's greatest asset, our people, and are energized by the road ahead, Chick-fil-A said. That seems to be the end. Well, that's a really dumb take because you just told your base, your entire like actual customer base, mostly like, decent humans, and you took the side of degenerates and demon worshippers for what? Money? Well, good luck with that. You're gonna go the Bud Light. You're gonna go the way of Bud Light. I hope Chick-fil-A loses $1 billion by tomorrow. So this is Chick-fil-A now. Let's get rid of that. And let's see what they have to say about this. Hold on. This dude. There we go. And they say, Chick-fil-A's corporate purpose is to glorify God by being faithful steward of all that is entrusted to us, to have a positive influence on all who come into contact with Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I'm pretty sure devil worshippers shouldn't fall into that. I mean, God would say, treat everyone, whatever. I don't know. I'm not a good Catholic or a Christian, whatever. I don't claim to be, but I just know that betraying your morals for money is definitely not something that would be smiled upon by your creator. Our founder, Truett Cathy, believed that a great company is a caring company. And since the beginning, care has been at the center of everything we do. We understand that the path toward better together looks different for every business. At Chick-fil-A Incorporated, our community is to approach its work with intention and humility, always being the best in one another and striving for common ground. We're early on in our journey, but we're honored by the opportunity to steward our organization's greatest asset, our people, and are energized by the road ahead. So let's see what this... I think this is a quote from, the Eric McReynolds, VP, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. So, fucktard. Chick-fil-A restaurants have long been recognized as a place where people know they will be treated well. Modeling care for others starts in the restaurant, and we are committed to ensuring mutual respect, understanding and dignity everywhere we do business. These tenets are good business practices and crucial to fulfilling our corporate purpose. Sorry, I just made him sound like he's retarded. Anyway. Yeah. I don't know, this is so... Why the fuck do companies keep doing this dumb shit? Where they think that they're gonna get more money by catering to 0.01% of the population. It's like, who... Are they that out of touch that they don't know that their entire base is... let's just say right wing. The people who spend money, like a lot of billionaires are left wing because they're retarded and they're out of touch. But people, the working people, the majority of the population, middle class, those are the people that spend money at your businesses. So it's pretty stupid when it's pretty bad business practice when you go to catering towards nobody. And I think that when you do this stupid shit, you should have to suffer the consequences and take accountability for your action, like what women never do. And you should fail for it. Your business should go under, and because I am not about safety nets. I think that every company, should be allowed to fail miserably, because no bailouts. No company should have bailouts. Yeah. So, yeah, fuck Chick-fil-A. I'll probably never eat there again. Yeah. This has been a long video. Thanks for watching, boys. Catch you all in the next one.